Hey guys, welcome to the channel if you're new, welcome back if you're a subscriber. Special thanks to all of my patrons. My name's Neil. Happy New Year. It's 2022. In fact, it's the morning of January 1st for me. You won't be seeing this for a little bit because guess what? It takes a little time to edit one of these things down for YouTube. But my point being, it's a new year. It's time for a new show or two. Now, I've planned on starting a couple of new shows here in January. Soon you're going to be able to see reactions for The Haunting of Hill House, Arcane, but this show is one that I wasn't planning on reacting to, but I got so many requests for it in the last couple of weeks since it aired in the UK that I felt I would be neglectful to ignore it. This is a new game show called I Literally Just Told You. And I know almost nothing about it. What I know from comments and requests is that it's a brand new game show, that Jimmy Carr hosts it, and it has something to do with memory and trivia. And I think it's a proper game show in that it's not a panel show, it's not populated by British celebrities. These are regular Joes and Janes playing, and the only face I'm going to recognize is Jimmy Carr's, which is going to be a little different for me as far as the UK shows I've reacted to so far. So I'm curious to see what it's all about. Like I said, I really don't know anything about it. I think it's kind of cool seeing a brand new game show for the first time because not only does the audience not know the show, the contestants don't know the show. You know, if you go on to an established game show, you've watched episodes at home, you've probably formulated a bit of a strategy, you've practiced. These contestants, I suspect, are coming in completely cold. Like, they really don't know what they're getting themselves into. And I think that has the potential for a lot of fun. Now, most people who've requested that I check out this show have specifically said I have to check out episode 2. I could jump straight to episode 2, but I think I'd be remiss if I didn't do episode 1 first, which is what we're doing here. Don't worry, I will be reacting to episode 2 as well, so don't forget to hit that bell and subscribe so you get notified as soon as that reaction comes out. Depending on how these first couple of episodes go, I may continue with the show or I may just let it slide. But I'm looking forward to checking it out, so I really don't have too much more to add. Let's jump right into it. This is episode 1 of series 1 of I Literally Just Told You.
Tonight, dear viewers, you have just 2 things to do. Remember everything and forget nothing.
Okay, so you just have to have a good memory?
This is I Literally Just Told You. Anything that happens tonight could become a question. And the game starts now.
First up, it's Cornishman Al. He's a town
Al.
crier from
Al.
Boy. Hear ye, hear ye.
He's a town crier? Really?
Northampton publican Miranda recently started a community podcast. Amira is a postie in Watford. I'm amazed she turned up tonight. Finally, it's 30-year-old Anuj, who once sexted his father.
Okay.
He recently had 26 vials of Botox injected into his head. It's Jimmy Carr!
Welcome to I Literally Just Told You, the only game show in the world that gives the contestants the answers before we ask the questions. And in fact, we've already done it.
Oh. We're already into it, okay.
I recently had how many vials of Botox injected into my head?
Oh.
5.
No.
We literally just told you.
26. 26?
26.
Ah!
You could have just looked at my face and gone, there's about 26 in there. How many years until Al turns 40?
Oh, dear God.
3.
Sure. Ooh, good job, Miranda.
How old is Anuj?
30.
Wow, good for her. Man, they're doing better than me so far. I really have to pay attention.
In which town is Miranda's boozer?
Northampton.
Here's the unique thing about I Literally Just Told You. We have people writing questions live as the show unfolds. We have Maggie and Emmy. They're here to make our 4 contestants' lives difficult.
We write questions live about what's just happened on the show.
We want to throw some facts and figures in, things that are totally irrelevant, that they might pick up on and think is going to be a question.
So I'm going to have to remember a lot of just random numbers, I think. Numbers and places. Maybe.
Your first 3 answers are dead, alive, fictional. First question.
Okay.
Atticus Finch.
Is fictional.
Fictional.
John Major.
He's alive. Yeah.
Manuel from Fawlty Towers. Dead,
Fictional.
alive, fictional.
Dead.
You think he's dead? Manuel from Fawlty Towers.
I've said the wrong answer, haven't I?
Yeah, I believe you
The
have.
actor, you're thinking of the character. It should have been fictional, but I've said it now, haven't I?
I mean, you're basically hosting this as well now.
Well,
You're funny and charming, but not getting the questions right.
funny, charming, not smart.
Andrew Sachs.
He's dead. Based on Alan's first answer.
Erin
That's the only
Brockovich.
reason I know that.
Fictional.
No, she's alive.
She's alive.
Yeah.
So you're the town criers. That's like what Facebook was for the 1820s.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
What do you give people news about?
Birthdays, anniversaries, gender reveals.
I'm thinking of having a gender reveal soon, but I'm going to wait until I'm 50. Miranda, let's see your answers. It can only be one of these 3. It's going to be M&S.
This is a fast-paced show. I'm not sure how I'm going to edit this down so YouTube gives it the thumbs up.
LGBT sandwich.
Sainsbury's.
It was M&S. It should have been LGBTQ+.
You could have added, I don't know, some quince.
Well, what would the plus be?
Plus
Seasoning.
Founded by a Polish immigrant and a Yorkshire cashier.
M&S.
I barely know the names of British supermarkets, never mind the history of them. M&S is Marks and Spencer, right?
This is the inside of their Herne Hill branch in southeast London.
Sainsbury's.
Tesco.
You are
okay.
right. Name dropped in Chaz and Dave's song Rabbit.
Got more rabbit than Sainsbury's.
Is that the one that Richard Ayoade referenced in Big Fat Quiz of 2020? That sounds vaguely familiar, that song.
What's the pub called?
Live and let live.
What if there's a violent incident? You could then call it Live and Let Die. That'd be
Could do.
great. Hi, Eamon. Well, how come you're in here?
I was just passing. I was in the building.
Do you still shop on a Saturday?
Yeah. Me and Mrs.
Who's
Hope would often
Eamon?
head
I mean,
out
obviously
and
he's somebody
party in the
famous,
Irish,
but...
I would get all the essential stuff like the confectionery and crisps.
Where did you start again? You was...
Belfast, October 1980 as a farming reporter.
I'd want to take notes if I was playing this game. Belfast, October 1980, farming reporter. Like, I'd be writing all of this down.
Meghan Markle, Michelle Obama, Melania Trump. You got a favourite out of those?
Yeah.
Obama.
Meghan.
Was a model on Deal or No Deal, but not the one with Noel Edmonds.
Meghan Markle.
Meghan.
Can you guess what number briefcase she did have?
I'm going to say 12.
She was number 24.
OK. Is that going to be a question later on? Wrote a 169-word kids' book that the Irish Times called Awful.
Oh, it's got to be Melania, right?
Meghan Markle.
So that book has 4.5 stars out of 5.
How many stars are there in the known galaxy?
Ooh, about 300 billion, approximately.
Right, so 4.5, not that many. Grew up in a one-bedroom apartment with older brother Craig.
Michelle?
Michelle?
I'm afraid you were out of time on that.
Oh, they're tight on the
Was
time.
Michelle Obama.
Okay.
Last one. Wore this stupid...
Oh, that's definitely Melania.
Melania?
Yeah. Yeah, I knew that one. That's the only one I actually knew.
Anoush. Great British Bake Off, Gogglebox, Naked Attraction.
Oh, yeah. Never watched any of these. Although I know I need to watch the Great British Bake Off. We have a Canadian version, but I feel like it's a cheap knockoff.
Broadcast first.
Bake Off.
Naked Attraction.
It was the Great British Bake Off.
Okay.
When was it first broadcast?
17th of August, 2010.
I see it. 17th of August could
Has
be a
a
freaking
Slovenian
question now.
version entitled God, Please Don't Let the TV Die.
That has to be Gogglebox.
In 2018, the UN Human Rights Chief said he watched this show to forget the world's problems.
Gogglebox?
Bake Off.
He watched Bake Off. Now it's time for our first memory round. I'm doubling the money to £500 per question. The person who has the least amount of money at the end of this goes home with nothing.
Oh, okay.
It's time to play.
It's like
I
that.
literally just told you. Here's your first question, Al. We sent a junior member of staff to photograph a Sainsbury's store, but which specific branch was it?
Something Hill. Hampton Hill. It was H Hill. It wasn't Hampton, though.
I've got Chipping Norton in my head, and I know that's wrong, but I've said it now, so there you go.
Herne Hill. Okay, okay. I was right, I just didn't have it all.
In Slovenia, they have Gogglebox, but with a much better title. It's called God Please Don't Let the TV What?
Die.
Die. Don't let it die, Jimmy.
Name one of our question writers.
Oh, jeez. Emmy?
Maggie?
Which one's Maggie?
That wasn't the question.
No? Just interested to see whether you know.
I don't think they identified which one was which.
Maggie or Emmy.
Oh, okay, cool.
What is your fellow contestant Miranda's pub called?
Live or let live. Live and let live. Ah,
What's Michelle Obama's brother's name?
Craig?
This question as well. Because I
Keith?
remember it thinking that's a strange name for him.
Craig.
I think it begins with O. No, is that Obama?
Obama does start with O.
If it helps, I literally just told you.
That could get annoying after a while.
Oscar.
Craig. What did Emmy speculate the Q in her LGBTQ plus sandwich
Quince.
could stand for?
Quince.
Quince is right. What type of reporter did Eamon Holmes start off as?
Oh, farming.
Farming. I'm going to say a farming reporter.
Get it.
Tense.
It is tense.
That's because you're playing the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire music.
What did the Irish Times cruelly call Meghan Markle's book? Awful? Okay.
Awful
Sometimes,
sounds
you
right.
know,
Was that the
people think
exact
about it,
word?
builds tension. But Anuj doesn't give a fuck about that. He's all business. Anuj.
All business. Awful. Okay. No, you got to nail it correct, exactly right. You got to get it in quotes.
I've known every question apart from my own.
It's so
Are
frustrating.
you sure you did, Alan?
I know.
Which of these boring-looking men was the UN Human Rights Chief in 2018?
Oh, it's D. It's like,
It's D.
yeah. Boring Hans Gruber.
Miranda. Eamon Holmes mentioned two foods he feels are essentials: confectionery and what?
Crisps. Crisps, right? Potato
I know it
chips
wasn't
to the rest of the
vegetables.
world.
I think it was crisps.
It was crisps.
At what age did I say I'd finally reveal my gender?
He said 50.
50?
But I feel like Jimmy's over 50 already. Because we know the hair is fake. And we know there's Botox.
A town crier is like what from the 1820s?
Facebook. Or was it Google? Facebook. Yeah.
Another 500. It's the end of the road for one of our players, and much as I'd like to build tension now, I think we know who it's going to be.
Oh, poor Alan.
And you don't go home empty-handed because you've got to take this stool with you.
Excellent.
Thank you for Alan, everyone. Thank you so much for coming on the show. I really liked Alan.
He's got to take away his chair. That's great.
It's time for a break now. But Emmy, how do you know it's time for a break?
Because
May
you
not be a
literally
real
just
ad
told
break.
me.
Oh, this is devious.
All right, hang on one sec.
What's going to happen in here that
Right?
they're going to have to remember?
If you want to play along at home, then good news. There's £10,000 and a dream holiday to Martinique up for grabs. If you want to win, all you have to do is text 07700 900 999 and tell us, where did our question setter Emmy say she's
Oh, geez,
from?
you're gonna have to, like, remember
Text
that
me
phone
charge
number or
£1.
something.
Good luck. This ad break isn't real. It's bullshit. We'll be asking them questions about it after the real ad break.
Oh,
happens
geez.
Now.
Do any of them look startled? Okay, they're all being well behaved about it. Maybe they had a sense.
What were the last three numbers of the fake mobile number?
It started 077, I think.
I was too busy thinking about where they could win the competition to.
That was Martinique.
07 started with.
07 it started with, and your guess is?
999.
Well, let's see if you're right.
Ah!
Yes, you are.
Nice.
How much did a standard text in my fake voiceover cost?
£1.
Take your time. £1 was the right answer. What was the holiday destination I claimed was on offer in the fake read?
Martinique. Yeah. Nice. Good job, them.
Okay.
Her swinging her legs is really distracting me, Amira. And one of her shoelaces is undone.
Came out in the 80s, came out in the 90s, came out in the 2000s. Your first question.
Okay.
Netflix.
The 90s.
Ooh.
Came out in the 90s. When did it come out?
August 1997.
The new one I've called His Dark Material. Philip Pullman wrote His Dark Material, so I called it His Dark Material. Okay, next one. Shrek.
2000s.
Okay, let's see if you're right.
90s?
Oh, you are right. Ellen DeGeneres.
The 90s. I'm just guessing the 90s the whole time
90s.
here.
You're right.
She also came out in Time magazine with the words, "Yep, I'm gay." So, I mean, need you say more?
All right, next one. Blackberry.
Came out in the 90s. Home,
90s.
Waterloo, Ontario,
You're
where I went to
absolutely right.
university.
Your answers are Prince Charles, Prince Harry, Prince Andrew.
Okay.
Never eats lunch.
That sounds like a Charles thing.
Never married a divorcee.
Prince
Andrew, I guess.
It feels like you're guessing. Are you guessing?
I'm not sure who Prince Charles is, but
What?
I think that's his dad.
You're not so sure who Prince Charles is?
What?
Yeah.
How do you...
Harry's dad?
Is it? I'll just check. Yes.
The heir to the throne? How are you allowed to do that in the UK?
Future king. Anuj Miranda, if you lose, pretty embarrassing. Only one whose best man was closer in line to the throne than him.
Prince Harry?
Harry would have had Will as his best man, right?
It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Josh O'Connor won the Best Actor Golden Globe for playing him in The Crown.
Charles.
Prince Charles. I don't know.
In a game show first, I'm going to say it. Burn the witch. That's phenomenal guessing.
Is it actually guessing, or is she just making it up?
Your
that she
Majesty,
doesn't?
if you're watching, we'd like to sincerely apologise. She's not watching this. She tapes Cash in the Attic and bounces through it in the evening. Before Friends, during the production of Friends, after Friends. Jennifer Aniston begins dating Brad Pitt.
During.
You're right. Jennifer Aniston and Brad Pitt officially announced they have separated.
After.
It was after Friends. Courtney Cox stars in the first Scream movie.
During.
Friends?
You are right.
Early during, though.
What's your favourite sitcom?
I would say Seinfeld is probably the one for me. 30
Seinfeld's
Rock
a
is
classic.
also very, very good.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like 30
Anuj.
Rock.
Slobodan
Brooklyn Nine-Nine,
Milosevic finally
Parks and Rec.
surrenders to authorities and is charged with, amongst
Like
other things,
94,
abuse of
95, so
power.
that's during.
Before Friends?
Matthew Perry makes a guest appearance in Beverly Hills 90210.
No, it's got to be before.
Before Friends?
Yeah.
Yeah, Amira, you got £7,000. I think if you're watching at home, you'll agree she does not deserve that.
Nice payday so far. I'd take 7,000 quid for an evening's work.
Get Martin in. Now, obviously, I work out. A body like this doesn't just happen. Mr. Motivator.
Here's
Is
a
this a
routine
guy?
just for
Mr.
you.
Motivator?
Right hand up, left hand up. Right hand down, left hand down. Both hands up, both hands down. Funky chicken. Say yeah.
I wonder if that's going to come up later on in
Right,
the show.
left, both down. But he put up his left hand when he said right hand.
Why do people without medical problems take drugs? They want to feel better. A problem of having nothing to do.
These are some awfully young kids to just be popping pills.
At the moment, what would you do with £7,000?
Anything for my parents.
What are your parents called?
Hasiba and Mohammed.
I've got a new granddaughter, so I'd probably, put some aside for her. Babies always need stuff, don't they?
Yeah. Let's have a look at a picture of you. Yeah,
Whoa.
classic Nana pose.
She's jacked.
What's going on there?
PT 3 times a week.
How big's your snatch?
At 7 in the morning.
Jimmy!
It'd be nice to decorate my new flat. I had to do it on a bit of a tight budget, so it's looking a bit basic at the moment.
Let's take a look at a picture of you. Whereabouts is that?
Val Thorens in France.
Val Thorens?
Anuj told us that his flat was looking a bit what at the moment?
Basic.
Basic.
Yes, Miranda. I like Miranda. I want to go to her pub and try her gins.
That's the correct answer. What was my Steadicam operator's name?
Martin.
Starts with an M.
Martin, you can do it, Amira.
What's your answer?
I'm gonna say Martin.
Good job.
It's a guess, isn't it?
I think.
It's a guess.
Yeah.
You guessed again.
But we're not both going to guess wrong. Yes.
Martin, what do you think the lottery numbers are going to be this Saturday? I'm not entirely sure you know which.
I don't think Anuj is going to make it to the next round.
Amira's dad had a wicked hat on in the photo, but what was his name?
Not a clue.
Mohammed?
Mohammed.
Good job, Anuj. Man, these guys are good.
But what colour was the suitcase under his table? It was a wicked hat.
Red? I don't know. I'm just guessing.
Can't remember.
It was bright. That's all.
We literally just told you.
Oh, Jimmy, that's
I showed you the
mean.
photo on a big screen.
Yeah.
It was over there.
Yeah.
You looked at it with your eyes.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what more we could do here.
No. I'll go black one.
You're going black. Let's find out. Mira's dad had a pink one.
Man.
What year did Anuj have on his top in his photo?
1989.
That was quick.
Wow.
That was very quick.
If that's right, I think that's right, but I wouldn't have gotten that. Wow. Good for her.
How many times a week does Miranda say she does PT?
3.
I think it was 3.
I like this. You just got to really pay attention. And listen. Use your ears.
How many drug-addled children were slumped over their bikes?
1.
More than that. Oh, only 1. Oh, okay. I was just picturing more kids in the scene, but...
What colour was the hair of the first reprobate? The first
I think it was
reprobate.
blonde.
You think the first kid
Brown.
had blonde hair?
I'm just playing the odds. Not a witch.
What's the first reason the American voiceover gives for why people take drugs?
To feel better.
You want to feel better?
Okay, someone's going home in 3 questions' time.
Oh boy.
I'm going to double the money to £2,000 because these questions are going to be more difficult. What TV show did I claim Her Majesty the Queen records?
Cash in the Attic.
Okay. That sounds familiar.
You confident?
That sounds right.
Not now, no.
I don't know that show, though. Is that a show? It must be a show, because... I've never heard of it.
£2,000.
Not that I've heard of every British show. But I'm working my way through them.
Which sitcom do I recommend you watch along with Seinfeld?
30 Rock.
30 Rock.
Recreate Mr. Motivator's workout routine.
Oh, crap.
It was like
Right,
hand,
left,
left
right,
hand,
left, right.
both hands,
Both down.
funky chicken.
Let's see if you're right.
Right hand up, left hand up, right hand down, left hand down, both hands up, both hands down, funky chicken.
You missed the hands down.
Right up, right, left up, right down. Anuj goes home.
You can take your stool with you. We'll need it back at the end of the show. Anuj, everyone. This is it. Amira and Miranda are about to go head-to-head in the final. If you win tonight, you don't just get your money, you also get your opponent's money.
Oh. Ooh, that's... that's vicious.
A grand total of £21,500.
Jeez. That's a nice day's work.
Miranda, what would that money mean to you?
After the year I've just had, quite a lot, really.
Amira and Miranda have chosen questions based on anything and everything that happened over the course of this evening.
Oh, you got to remember the whole episode.
This is a penalty shootout format. Let's play. I literally just told you.
How does a football penalty shootout work?
What series of fantasy books did Jimmy refer to when talking about his new stand-up show?
His Dark Materials.
Dark Matter.
You feel confident?
No.
Yeah, Pullman. Dark Matter.
Is that the
Pullman
right answer?
is right.
Amira.
No.
That was his Dark Materials.
Oh man, that's painful.
M&S was founded by a Polish immigrant and a cashier from where?
Oh God.
Yorkshire?
Yeah.
Yorkshire, that's the right answer.
That hurts. You can see the pain of Miranda's face when she acknowledges that's true.
Are you nervous?
Yeah.
Is it the £21,500?
Yeah.
Yes.
Would it help if it was just for £500? Because I could.
Oh, this is nerve-wracking.
Emmy told us about Ellen DeGeneres saying, "Yep, I'm gay," in what magazine?
Take your time, Miranda.
People? Was it People?
I'm going to say Time Out. Time magazine.
Oh, yeah. Time is right. Time is right, I think.
Your first answer was Time Out.
Oh, no.
That's the answer we've got to accept. Is that the right answer, Amira?
It was
What's the right
Time.
answer?
Time.
Oh,
Time magazine.
oh, that hurts.
Blurted.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a dagger in the heart.
Amira,
Yeah.
If you get
if
this
you
right,
get this
you win.
question right, you've won £21,500.
Oh. This is legitimately tense.
What did Eamon say he and his wife do in the aisles of shops?
Bicker? I don't know this. I'm just guessing.
Don't know. People watch.
I don't think it was People Watch.
Argue.
Argue.
Okay. Would I have had to... Does bicker count for argue? I don't know.
If you get it wrong, Amira's won £21,500 and you've got nothing.
Oh, man.
Amira,
Yeah.
your question.
I am nervous for
Go
both
around
of
with
them.
two.
How many stars exist according to Dr. Maggie?
Oh,
You've got to get this right.
300
Think about the night
billion.
sky, how many stars, and count them.
Starts with a 3.
Yeah. You can do this.
Definitely more
You
than
can do
three.
this, Miranda. You can do this.
300 billion.
Good
If
job!
that's right, you're still in the game.
Oh, awesome. Is this going to go to sudden
You're not sure?
death? Oh,
To stay alive, 300 billion. Is that the right answer,
The
Amira?
right answer.
wow.
Okay, we're down to the wire. Amira, if you get this right, you've won £21,500. If not, we go to sudden death.
When asked the name of Michelle Obama's brother, what did Al wrongly give as his answer?
Oscar.
Oh, man, she's fast and
Said
good.
Oscar.
Good for her.
It's for £21,500.
That's right. That's totally right.
It's a life-changing amount of money.
It is.
Miranda, is she right?
Oscar Obama.
That's the right answer. You've just won.
Oh, I feel so bad for Miranda, but good job, Amira. Like, you gotta love both contestants, which is kind of awesome. Like, there isn't a wrong winner there. But man, I feel for Miranda. Oh,
I'm really happy.
I
I
hope
tell you
so.
who's happy. Your parents.
No doubt.
I'm really pleased. I'm pleased for her because what a wonderful daughter for her parents. Welcome.
That's classy. That's classy.
Miranda, Amira, your parents are the luckiest parents in Great Britain. How do you know that?
Because you literally just told me.
All right, I like the show. It's a fun format. It's challenging, but not ridiculously challenging. Like anyone can play along at home, and it was like legitimately tense and stressful there at the end. That's a fun, well-designed game show. I could see it having legs. I didn't think I'd be so gutted at the end there when Miranda lost. Like, I just really felt for her. Like, the way she said she had a tough year, and like, I mean, if you're a pub owner during COVID, I can only imagine how tough a year it was, and that would have made a big difference. But Amira was charming and fun, and like you don't want her parents not to get the money either. So yeah, like I said, there's not a bad winner there. That was a really strong debut. I like it. It's a lot of fun. I wouldn't have called it a funny show. Like, Jimmy's being the host and he's cracking host jokes, but nothing that's like side-splittingly funny. But what I've been told that episode 2 is ridiculously funny. So I'm looking forward to that one. But this was a lot of fun. It's got me excited for the next episode. Let me put it that way. So I'm excited to get to it soon. Until then, everybody, thank you so much for joining me. I'd love to hear your comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Feel free to check out my Patreon if you're so inclined. The link is in the description below. And until next time, everybody, take care, stay healthy, and we'll see you soon. Cheers.